Theoretically, we are live.
Sorry. Is this a good time to hug me?
I guess. You're just hugging me in an uncomfortable manner.
Sorry.
Kickstart your road to better health.
I hate Winnipeg. I hate Winnipeg.
You are stupid.
You lose!
Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Look at us.
Hey,
That is Maya Angelou. I'm Justin, jersey number 14.
I'm Corey, jersey number 72. What's up, Maya? She worked the word courage in a lot there for one sentence.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Good for her.
That's
man.
why that worked out.
Yes, it did. Perfectly.
Apologies again, folks. It's dark in here. Your boy too lazy, too forgetful to remember to buy a bulb.
Hey, man. You know what happens sometimes? Life gets in the way, dude.
Indeed, it does sometimes.
And then you realize, like, when you're faced with the situation, like, oh, that's right. That's that thing I keep forgetting to do.
I keep putting off. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. And yeah, sometimes it happens. There's about 9 of those things that happen to me daily, so don't feel bad. But, yeah. We do have Gear Madness to get to, but we're not just going to focus solely on the tourney.
Yeah.
Because, come on. We're here for other stuff, too.
Yeah, and, all sorts of new stuff, taking place. And not that long ago, we did the NWSL episode.
Yep.
And the team that we're doing today, we basically shat all over. Because, we liked their color scheme, but we're like, you didn't use any of it.
Yeah, hell is this, right?
How dare you?
Yeah, what's the point of a color scheme if you're not going to, put them in the kits?
Yeah. So they came out with new kits for the Challenge Cup. The Challenge Cup just started 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And I actually did watch them play. And also, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, Cary, North Carolina is where they play.
Yeah.
Which is a stone's throw for us, really.
252 represent. Yeah, dude.
It's not that far.
Not at all.
And I was looking at tickets, only $20.
Totally doable. Day road trip.
Yeah.
You can be back for dinner,
So the game I'm looking at, because I'm ready, willing, and able to throw my allegiance behind San Diego Pride, Wave
Yes.
FC.
Yes.
Because that crest,
Dude, it's so good,
it's
man.
probably one of my favorites in all of sports, period.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm pumped to see, once they put out an actual kit. Please don't pull an Inter Miami,
That's what worries me,
you
is that it's not going to be nearly as cool as the crest.
Right.
Because their Challenge Cup kits, underwhelming.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to put out a crest like that, though, you have to understand you're setting the bar high.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, if your kits are cheeks, you should probably have held off putting out the crest until,
Yes.
don't put that out there and get everybody's hopes up and then come out and be like, hey, we're just going to underwhelm you.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Yeah, here's our uniforms.
Because I even tweeted them. They started announcing schedule. And I'm like, did I miss a kit release? I don't recall seeing this. And they replied back, you believe me, there'll be no missing the kit release.
Boom.
So
Boom.
don't you dare put that in my head.
Right. If I'm not going to miss the kit release, then you know what it better not be? Junk.
Yes. So that being said, Wave FC comes to town May 22nd. Game starts at 2 p.
Yeah, dude.
It'll be a little later than depending on what time you do dinner, I guess.
Right.
But all in all, you'd probably be back by 7 p.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah. I mean, a soccer game's not, but 2 hours long.
Right.
It's not that bad.
90 minutes, and depending on intermission, probably about 20.
Right.
So you're looking at about 2 hours.
Yeah, not bad at all, dude. Plus about a 3-hour drive.
Dude.
Easy.
And then on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Dude.
I know, man. I know. That Monday would have to be a day off work for your boy. I'm not. Screw that.
Yeah.
I don't cross state lines a lot, so when I do, it's like, oh, here's an excuse. you know? So
There's a lot going on. So May 16th, Raw is here in Norfolk.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, dude.
And then I haven't bought tickets yet because I haven't decided whether or not to go. And then the 22nd, I really want to go see Courage versus Pride.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, Smashing Pumpkins are in Portsmouth.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah.
All hell's breaking loose.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
So I don't know like how many. I'd like to at least go 2 or 3 of those. So,
Yeah, for sure. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf says. R.I.P.
Yes.
Of
course, we sidebarred a million times here.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Happens.
Every once in a while. Yeah, man. These kids, though, these are solid, man. What a good use of the color scheme this is. And we're not normally big on gradient here.
Oh, no. But
this is, if you're going to do it.
The problem is, like, when people do gradient, number one, for whatever reason, it's always, like, primary color into, like, white.
Right.
Or red into black. And it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Boo.
Thanks, Fubu.
Yeah. Boo.
You know?
I don't want
Yeah.
that.
This flows very well. I like how it fades from the kind of burgundy to blue right where the sponsor is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of like your line of demarcation, the Mason-Dixon line, so to speak. I like it, man. I also think it was a good choice to kind of end it with the darker color at the bottom. You don't want to
Yes.
go from dark to light. You
No.
want to go from light to dark. I think
Absolutely.
if you're going to gradient, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
These look good, man.
I was watching the game, I think it was last week, and I was like, wait, I remember hating their kits. What's this? So I looked it
Hell
up.
happened.
And I sent it over to you. I'm like, I don't hate these.
Yeah, dude. They're good, man. They're good. Like it's a good sponsor. You know, it's not. Well, I'll say this because I don't really care what kind of whatever, but it's not a logo that gets in the way.
Right.
Like, and I think with soccer kits, that's key, man. You can't have one of these logos or sponsors that just interferes. Like, I've gotten past the point of when I first kind of started getting into footy. I was like, sponsors,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
kind of weird. You know, and the little small crest up there, you know, on the chest. Like, now I'm past that point. And of course, if you've been a soccer fan your entire life, like this is nothing new to you.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's just
mean?
the way it's been. Yeah.
But there are some that look a little wonky. There's some that look weird, man. This looks good.
This looks fine, and it looks right. And I don't know, man. Like, if they would, I don't know that I technically formed an allegiance. I think that day we just kind of picked which ones we liked the best.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
definitely wasn't Racing Louisville.
I forgot about that. What an awful name.
Yeah, but
Good God.
this is up there.
Yeah, dude.
I'm waiting on Wave FC before I make a declaration
Yes.
because it would be nice. I can't lie to have the localish squad be the squad.
For sure, because like you said, especially with it only being a couple-hour drive, like you go catch games whenever, and tickets aren't egregious. Like we were talking about hockey tickets over the weekend,
Yeah.
like totally
Nosebleeds were
doable.
$50 for Dev's caps.
Dude, yeah, like I said, we were looking at the Admirals game, man. It's like they kill you with fees, and I'm like, yo, like what went from being like, could probably swing this, maybe, went to like, oh no, no more.
Yeah.
No more. So they're affordable, they're local, they're a drive away. 3 hours is nothing for us, so that's not a big deal. It would be nice. You always kind of want to remain local, or at least in the same time zone.
Yeah.
You know, like part of me felt weird picking Portland with the MLS.
Right.
I'm like, do I really want to do this? But
I left the country.
you did.
Yes.
You got a passport.
Yeah.
And dude, like I love but I like now that I've gotten into it, I'm like, you know what, man? Like now I was live streaming the Timbers game on YouTube yesterday.
Look at you.
Yeah, man. I'm like, 4:00. I don't know what is it? It's not like opening a puck drop in hockey or kickoff in football. Like I don't know what it is in soccer.
Just a kickoff. I don't know.
I would think, but whatever it is, I was like 4:00. I'm there. You know.
I think the big thing for me was they show the NWSL games on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
And I've got the NWSL app, and it keeps giving me all these notifications, and it's always at like 4, 7, and 10. And I'm like, well, on a Saturday, I'm probably not making that 4:00 kickoff.
Right.
I made sure I watched the second half of Angel City FC, and I forget who they were playing. Doesn't matter. And then I watched Wave FC.
Okay.
And here's the thing: if we end up here, we don't need NC up here anymore because we're moving away from NC. Orlando Pride, by the way, was the one we picked based on gear.
That's
because
right.
it's like the they made the tournament.
They did. They
So,
did. You're right. Their kits are dope too.
Yeah. The Wave FC, really good expansion club. They were playing the Portland Thorns, the defending champs. Only lost 1-0 on a goal that they gave up within like the first 3 minutes.
Okay.
They played tough.
Pesky bunch.
Yeah, and speaking of Orlando, they have Alex Morgan. They got her in the expansion
That's right.
draft.
That's right.
So,
Hey, man.
they could be Vegas on the soccer field.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, I can't wait to see what they come up with. Like, we're just like, that crest, dude. I'm starting to appreciate a soccer crest a little more.
Yeah.
Like, there's another, I think it's San Francisco City FC.
Yeah, dude.
What a dope crest that is. I was like, yo.
Yeah. And then St. Louis FC starts in the MLS next year.
Yep.
They've got a really cool crest.
Yeah.
You know whose crest I've become fond of in their uniforms, just in general?
Who?
Colorado Rapids. Like, it's really grown on me, but it's...
Pull them up again if you can.
Sure.
Because I remember loosely they were Avs colors, yeah?
Which is, I think, part of... Because I've let loose of my Avs hatred,
Right.
has kind of made it catapult up my list.
Gotcha.
So that's...
Ooh.
But the thing is, you got to look at the whole kit,
Oh, dude, I don't remember.
right?
I don't remember this.
Yeah. Now this is not it, but that is the color scheme. It's this jersey here, these ones that don't have the 3 Adidas stripes.
Right.
But I've become quite because it's Avs colors
It is,
on
dude.
the soccer field, and you and I are both nutsos for like whenever a city kind of does the same thing cross sports.
Yes, dude. Like, it's so cool, man. And like, this looks really good. That burgundy top. You've got the light blue shorts. Oh, that looks good,
Right.
man.
See?
That looks good, dude.
But it goes with, and then you got the light blue sock with
Yes.
the burgundy stripe.
Oh, that's good.
It's just it's a complete look.
It is for sure, and I like that a lot.
There we go. I think that's this year. Yeah, 2022
Yep.
on kit.
I like that a lot, dude.
And hey, Insta keeps showing me Colorado Rapids stuff every time I log into the Gear Freaks one. Like, I feel like the Rapids are up at the top. I'm like, what are you trying? What?
Yeah, you trying to push me in a direction here?
I know. What is this?
I like these a lot, man. I do. Look, man. People can knock on MLS all they want. I get it's not EPL, but some of the kits are cool, man. Like, these are nice, man. I don't know anything about EPL. Like, I don't even have a team. I'm not a supporter.
Couple weeks, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, man. Like, I'd like to pick an EPL squad. What the hell?
And this goes out. Well, it may have to wait because Clark. We're basically going into soccer season for him, I think. So he's probably going to be pretty busy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wait till June.
Right? I know. I want an EPL squad. I picked an MLS squad, and I'm all in, damn it.
So
you know?
I don't know if you have the Paramount Plus. I think they show the games on Twitch too, but I haven't looked into it.
Okay.
But I got boned with the Twitch because I thought PHF, the Women's Hockey League,
Yeah.
they show their games on Twitch, but only basically if you're in another country. They don't show them on Twitch. Like, it'll show that it's live, but I can't watch from
Well,
here.
ain't that some shit?
It's like, oh man,
Yeah. Thanks.
thanks.
What if I'm just trying to watch some pucks?
I'm dying to watch the Whale. They're in the Isabel Cup Finals against Boston, the Pride.
Oh, God. Go
Go
Connecticut.
Whale. Yeah.
Right?
Go Whale.
The hell with Boston.
Yeah.
Even though Connecticut's right there, but we're biased. We're going off the sweaters.
Very much so. Well, Corey, the time has come.
Yes. Yes.
let me show you guys this, because technically round 2 has already started. The voting has already started. You can go to legionofstupid.com, and we will, as soon as that loads, here, I'll show you. I'll show you how you do it. And if you're not watching, have fun listening to me describe.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a new thing.
There we are.
Here you go. You just scroll down a little bit. Here you see the Gear Madness 2022 link. It'll take you to that page. Boom. And then you scroll down. There's a couple little words there. And then you see the tournament. And then all you have to do is click on create a challenge account to vote. And it'll take you right to challenge, and you do your thing.
Boom.
And then, as I showed you guys last week, there's even, boom, look at that. Little visual aids to help you decide.
Look at that.
If you need help deciding
Deciding
on who to vote for. So that's legionofstupid.com. Now, here is this is our predictions. So you and I, looks like I think I got 28 out of 32. You got 27 out of 32.
Ooh.
Whoever Deeks A got 21 out of 32. Charlene got 19. And poor Jenny, 17 out of 32. Funny thing is, though, so she had the Yankees going all the way to the Final Four.
Okay.
So more on that soon. But she also had the Kings Gretzky's, the Orlando Pride, and the Wolves Purple Rains. So I mentioned it was pretty chalky through the first couple brackets.
Right.
And so everybody knows, and I'll show you guys the scores as they come up. You could vote on the site, you could vote on our Insta, or you could vote on Twitter. There was three different places. And it got pretty intense. First of all, the 1/16 matchup, Devs versus Yankees, way too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Unbelievably close for comfort. So it shows here only 1-0, but that's because it was knotted here on on challenge.
Okay.
It was knotted on Twitter, and thankfully Insta came through.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Insta came through and gives the Devs the
Kept
nod.
the reigning champions alive.
Yeah, entirely too close.
Wow, dude.
The Avs, we may have to rethink the pods, man. The pods might just be us.
It might be. Isn't this? They didn't get bounced early last year.
I think they did okay.
I think they made it to 16, maybe.
Maybe. But they got worked by the Avs this year, who didn't even make our tournament last year. So I don't know if we just be loving the pods way more than the rest of the world.
Maybe we need to give them a rest.
Because
I think everyone else is wrong. I think
I agree.
Cool,
I think it's such a great look, but apparently we're the only ones.
Right? I didn't think so many people were bullish on the Avs, but
Yeah.
maybe that's a hockey thing too.
Maybe. And you figure our Insta is probably hockey heavy.
Yes.
So-
Yeah.
And then we had the Raiders and the Royals. Again, are the Royals, they were knotted here on challenge, but the Raiders worked them everywhere else.
You know what I think it is, man? I think it's a baseball thing.
Yeah.
More than anything, dude, to be honest with you. Like, there's really only been so much you can do with the baseball uni. The ones that are good are great, like the Pods, like the Royals, but I think baseball, when you put like the Royals up against the Raiders,
That's not really.
that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Like, they had a tough draw there. I mean, there's some throwbacks that are cool for baseball, but I mean, of course, we had to have a baseball represented last year.
But
with
the Yanks almost pulled it off.
Yeah,
From
dude.
the 16.
Right.
And
right.
the other two baseball teams got worked.
Very strange.
I'm very disappointed
Very
in you
strange.
people.
Right. Damn you.
Chargers and Lakers, it again came down to Insta. They were knotted everywhere, but Insta came hard for the Chargers.
Good.
The Hornets and the Mets a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought for sure the Hornets were just going to
Run away?
The Hornets won all three, but it wasn't a blowout.
Tight. Okay.
So, let's see. The Flames pull one out. The Flames just worked the Bengals. And again, here's the Bengals. I feel like they got bounced early last year.
Yeah, they did. They didn't make it past the first round last year either.
I'm shocked.
But these are dope. Like
I don't
even last,
understand.
yeah, like I got the other ones because they weren't great. I think
Yeah.
they deserved a seat at the table, maybe. But these are like the Bengals get ups now. I would put top 5 in the league.
Yeah, so somehow just
But-
not showing up.
It's really tough to go against Calgary, though.
That's true.
Charlotte and Calgary in this round. That's gonna be fun.
We'll
dude.
do a full workup of round 2 here.
Yeah.
Actually, let me scroll up because you guys were behind where we're at. The Sens and the Canadians. The Canadians actually pulled the Twitter win, but the Sens worked them everywhere else.
Good.
The Kraken destroyed the Pens.
Yes.
the way
Yes.
it should be. You know, I want to go over some of these. Charlotte pulls out the win over Portland in the first round here.
Oh.
Look how close it was, though.
Oh man.
It was like a vote on Twitter, and then
Damn
a
it.
vote on Challenge, I think, because Timbers Army came for the Instagram.
Damn it, man. I wanted the squad to advance.
Here's probably the biggest shocker. The Orlando Pride, some of the best kits, period. Love them.
Yeah.
Going up against the football squad, the USFL's Breakers.
Huh.
The Pride worked them.
Really?
Annihilated.
Wow.
Annihilated. Except for on Insta. They were tied on Insta.
Good for them though, man. The Breakers is crazy because they're widely considered one of the probably the best that the USFL this new iteration had.
Yeah.
So wow,
Shocker.
that is awesome.
Twitter came for Orlando Pride.
Good for them.
Twitter came out.
Good for them.
The Dream, the Atlanta Dream actually put up a fight against Atlanta United.
Okay.
Surprising. Very surprising. Here's another one. I never would have seen this coming. The Houston Gamblers get bounced by the Metropolitan Riveters.
I know that was the heavy ribs on Insta.
Yeah. I mean, it was
Huh.
close everywhere else, but Insta pulled it out because
Wow, dude.
it wasn't close.
Jesus.
Never would have saw that one coming.
No, I thought it would have at least been like it doesn't surprise me that the ribs won, but
Yeah.
wow.
Sugar Skull showed up. Panthers showed up. The Deeks, of course, showed up.
Naturally.
Here's another up. The Vancouver Flying Skates bounced out the Rams Dickersons.
Yes.
Surprising.
It is. Man. God, I love those though.
Yeah,
There's not a wrong winner in that. That's a crap matchup for both of those,
Yeah.
dude.
the Sonics make light work of the Orange Crushes,
Okay.
and I mean pretty much everything else is all chalk. I think Spectrum's Blues. Oh, the death matchup. Clark was so mad because I put up the votes on Twitter, and he like immediately somebody voted for the Stealths. And he's like, "You people." But the Stealths worked the Blackouts.
That's
Worked.
crazy, man. Because that I looked at as I was like, "Yo,
thought
what
that
a
was even
matchup!"
kill, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Nope. Again, more chalk. The chalk that surprised me, here's where I thought there was going to be the 10 upsetting the 7. Vancouver Whitecaps, the cities, actually hold on.
Okay.
Very surprised. And of course, the Vice Cities, there was no chance of them losing.
Yeah, they're gonna be tough to beat, dude.
They're going to be real tough. So let's look at some of these matchups in the second round. As a matter of fact, let's take us. Let's take us off here,
Bye bye us.
just so you guys can see. Oh God, is it this one too? Yes, there we go.
Man, some of these second round matchups, dude.
So we got the Devs and the Avs. Again, it's all chalk in the homes. There was no
Yeah.
upsets in the homes. Kind of expected. Raiders and the Chargers, Hornets and the Flames.
God, that's a fun matchup, dude.
No, thank you.
That's a fun matchup.
The Sens and the Kraken.
Yo.
Yeah,
I
I feel like we did really well this year.
Yes.
We did really, really well. The Whale Pride sweaters, they were 1 seed for a reason, and thankfully people agreed with us. So they're pulling up against Charlotte FC. So this is a real test.
Man.
Theoretically, the Whale Pride sweater should work them.
Yes.
Should. If it seems like people are willing to put aside the idea that it's women's sports.
Right.
Thank you.
As it should. Right. As it should.
You just go on the uniform. That's
right.
what this is about.
It's a gear tournament. Yeah. It's not a here's what we. Which I mean, again, like I think that does have something to do with baseball.
Yeah.
People are just like, nah, the hell with you.
Let's see. The Orlando Pride and Atlanta United. That is
that's a good one.
Tough matchup.
And you have to consider too, like you were saying, like the Pride showed up big, man. Like if that's how we got the gas stations and the skylines in the Final Four last year. Like these low seeds that get like a following behind them, man. That's what pushes them through. Like Atlanta United is going to be a tough out for anybody, but I mean, fuck, dude, if the Pride showed up like that already,
like the draw. The strange thing is, I think the draw against the Breakers, who were the higher seed, is actually better for Atlanta.
Right.
I think the draw against Orlando, yikes.
Yeah, dude.
It's hard to bet against purple.
Matchup nightmare. Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Hard to bet against purple. The Metropolitan Riveters, it might be time out for Tucson Sugar Skull, or for them versus Tucson Sugar Skulls.
That's a fun matchup too.
But again, like this might be a pods thing, like where we love the Sugar Skulls gear, but maybe nobody else does.
Right.
We'll see.
Right.
We'll see. The Phoenix Mercury Heroine editions take on the Michigan Panthers.
I love the Panthers, man.
I can't imagine that. I mean, the Mercury might put up a fight, but I feel like it's probably over for them. It seems like it.
Yeah.
This might be the one time where football will actually take them to the next round.
Right.
Versus women's basketball.
Yeah, it just depends
because it's not even my favorite of the Mercury gear. You know what I mean? So
right. Yeah, well, I mean, there's stuff similar to the Suns too, which we love, obviously, and you're a Suns fan. So, I mean, purple and orange together, hell yeah.
The Deeks and the gas stations, I mean, the gas stations did it last year.
They did. They didn't run into the Deeks last year, though.
I get the feeling that Deeks are going to be a powerhouse.
Yes, agreed. Deeks have the ability to win the whole damn thing.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if they won the whole thing.
No, me either, dude. Yeah. Me either.
The Flying Skates take on the Seattle Supersonics.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yes.
The Kings Gretzky's are got the Houston Oilers.
Dude.
Yikes.
Dude.
Murderer's Row here.
It is, man. This throwback region is fucking crazy.
I feel bad because I think this happened to the Kelly Greens last year.
Yeah, it did.
They drew the Bucks creamsicles.
Gee, come on, Eagles Nation. Show up. Show up.
That's the only way this happens.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, my vote's going to creamsicles. I'd love to throw support behind the Kelly Greens, but
and this is what I'm saying. I'm like, man, do I go douchebag Homer here and just throw a pick for the Birds, or because I mean, dude, the creamsicle Bucks are my favorite ever. Yeah. So I'm like, I mean, what do I do here?
What do you do?
Yeah, like dilemma.
Yep. The Sixer Spectrums, probably my favorite of the tournament.
Yeah.
So, they draw the St. Louis Blues Alts.
Ooh,
that's a tough out.
Yeah, dude.
The Wild Reverse Retro versus the Suns Valley.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The Sharks Stealths take on the Wolves Purple Rains. That's a tough one. And then this city take on Miami Vice City. Unfortunately,
that's a tough draw.
But that's probably it for the Caps. I mean, unless footy shows up.
Yeah, well, the Miami Vices are. If
it weren't for the Spectrums, they would probably be my favorite.
Yeah, they're Deeks level, dude. Yeah. They've got a chance to be a frickin' powerhouse. Yeah. So that's just that's a shitty draw for the Whitecaps, dude. As good as much as we love this cities. I mean, we just talked about them. They're probably, I mean, I think they're the best that the Whitecaps have to offer kit wise. I do. But this is just like you're running into a blue blood here.
You're running into Duke Blue Devils in the second round when they're playing really well.
Right, dude. So
I don't know, man. It's It's been a hell of a tournament already, though. Like,
Yeah,
and
man.
we're only halfway done.
Right.
So,
Right.
I'll say this, folks: feel free to vote.
Yes.
It's definitely down a bit. So,
Yeah.
I would like to see the numbers up a little. Not gonna
For
lie.
sure. For
Not gonna
sure,
lie.
man. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. It's as simple as hopping on to social media, which, come on, we all do.
Yeah,
You know?
just vote.
That's
vote,
it,
vote.
dude.
But the way I'm thinking is you'll probably have the next 2 days to vote on round 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I feel like we can probably be basically at the final 4 by next week's show.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, we should be able to do that.
Because it's quick math. It's 16 matchups in the second round,
Yep.
and then 8 matches in the
For the Sweet 16,
Right.
yeah. At the bare minimum, I'd say we could get to the Elite 8.
right.
At the bare minimum,
Yeah.
dude.
So
But yeah, we'll definitely trim the fat down on this thing. I can't fucking wait to see how this, dude. Some of these second round matchups are great. Like,
if you would have told, like, I mean, on one hand, Orlando, like, I think we talked about it on the selection show. Orlando Pride, like, it's great gear.
yeah,
But I was so worried that it was women's soccer that people weren't going to see
we're gonna
past that.
poo-poo it. Yeah.
But, dude,
I'm glad that we're here and we're looking past it, though. I mean, if you look at that non-4 major region, everything's represented, man. Women's soccer, women's hockey,
yeah,
the WNBA, like
Yep.
everything's there, man. Which was the point,
absolutely. Which is why we included them for
right?
sure.
Right.
Let's
Although
see.
fuck Charlotte FC for beating the Timbers.
You know what really bums me out is if somehow the Orlando Pride do knock off Atlanta, we're looking at the Connecticut Whale Pride versus Orlando Pride next round.
Ooh.
Cinderella versus what should be a powerhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yikes.
It's possible.
As interesting as
Shit.
these second round matchups are, these next round are going to be brutal.
Yeah. Teams, whoever gets through is going to have to earn it
Yep.
for sure.
So there you have it. Again, folks, you can go to, let me show you guys the page without our faces. It's just like this, legionofstupid.com. And then you'll click on the blog Gear Madness 2022. And then you click on this and you can like look at all the stuff. Look at that. Powered by Challenge. And click and it takes you to boom. Just like that. And then you do your thing.
Boom.
It's too late to fill out a prediction bracket, but you can vote.
Yes.
And help decide who wins going out. I recorded WrestleMania 10 the other day. I don't know
Yep.
if you've had a chance to listen to that one.
I have not. It's on my radar, though, because that is, what a fun mania.
Dude. But it's got me thinking about Uncensored.
Yes.
I can't wait to do that one. There isn't an April pay-per-view for us for WCW.
Yep.
So I feel like we've kind of got like a week or two before we have to record it, but we do
Right.
need to get that on the radar.
Yes.
So if you guys like wrestling, #WrestlePals.
Yep.
WrestleMania 10 is out, and we did, why can't I remember? Super Brawl.
Super Brawl
We
was
did
last month.
Yeah,
Yep.
Super Brawl last month. So it's just a fun walk down
Yes.
history.
Hell yeah, dude.
And Uncensored will be coming out soon. Corey and I watched it last week before.
I believe it was last week. Yeah.
So we've got thoughts.
Oh my God.
We've got
my God.
thoughts. We've got notes, and
Holy
so
shit,
that
dude.
will be coming soon.
Yes.
So make sure you get in on that. And also, obviously, we're a podcast. Wherever you're watching, if you're watching this Twitch, please subscribe. If you're
Yep.
watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you are listening on whatever podcast platform, subscribe. I mean, what else can I say? I feel like I think that covers everything, does it not?
Yep. That's the chore list. That's the to-do list.
Please do all those things.
Subscribe. More importantly, as we say, tell a friend, though.
Yeah, that's the best thing you could do is tell somebody that, hey, I listen to or watch the Gear Freaks.
Yeah. Hey, take 12 seconds of your day. Go vote in this bracket here.
Yeah.
It's literally all it takes.
Yep. And you will help shape
Yes.
the winner of the 2022 Gear Madness tournament.
Yeah.
And with that, holy crap, the Orlando Pride suckers!